Hello, welcome to a new video of Dynasty War. In this new series, we take a look at the different troops in the barracks. The first troop that we look at is the warrior. The warrior is the most basic troop. It is the first troop that you unlock, and it has a housing space of 1. So this is the only troop that costs 1 housing space. So that means you can have over 200 of them at the same time. And having a massive amount of warriors allows you to easily overcome any single targeted structure or heroes. But as a group, they are very vulnerable to splash damage and bombs or any other traps because they die easily and you can have a lot of them die at the same time. So compared to the same level archer, a warrior has a lower DPS but has a higher HP. In general, the warrior is a very balanced troop. You can use them for almost anything. Of course, the weakness is they move pretty slow. It's only a movement speed of 2, so they move slower than most hero. Their damage type is melee single, so that's not very good. Compared to archer, you can shoot over walls. So what does the warrior actually offer you? The housing space of 1 is very advantageous for the warrior because you can have a lot of them. Compared to an archer takes up 2 space. And when you actually compare the DPS and HP of a warrior and an archer, you have to compare 2 warriors with 1 archer. So the DPS can actually be comparable, and the HP is definitely higher. Obviously, the archer also provide range, single targeted damage. But if you compare a warrior with the heavy cavalry, now the heavy cavalry causes 5 housing space. You can have 5 warriors. The HP is definitely comparable right now, and the DPS is almost definitely higher than 1 heavy cavalry. The good thing about this is you can also separate the 5 troops. You don't have to use them at the same location like a heavy cavalry where you will only have 1 troop. And if that lands on a trap, then it's probably dead. So the warrior is very expendable. That's why you need a lot of them. And you can use them to test out traps, lure out the enemy reinforcement, and basically just try different stuff with it. So that when you actually attack with your main heroes and your other troops, they are safe from traps and bombs. Another thing that the warriors offer is that they could distract enemy heroes, enemy buildings, enemy troops. On defense, if you have a lot of warriors in the middle of the battle, the enemy hero will take out each of them one by one. And that will take up a lot of time, especially if you have the treasure that spawns 10 warriors upon death. So once the enemy hero or enemy troops kill your hero, there's 10 more warriors to deal with. And since heroes are always single targeted, they will take at least 10 seconds to kill each of them. And of course, there is also time between the animation and lag time, so it actually takes about 15 to 20 seconds to kill all 10 warriors. That can greatly distract enemy attack and cost them a lot of time and possibly kill them as well. In offense, the spawning 10 warriors can sometimes be very beneficial because at the very last minute, they can help you get your 50% or get the headquarter. This is possible because at a higher level, they have a decent HP. They don't die in one single catapult splash damage, or they don't die in one single alchemist tower damage. So they can actually tank 2 or 3 shots. That allows them to hit a couple times. Compared to archers, at a high level, even the highest level archer, they could probably get 1 shotted by catapult and 2 or 3 shotted by the alchemist tower. And since the warrior can tank at least 2 times as much as the archer, they could deal some damage when you're inside the enemy base. So the warriors can actually offer you a lot, but a lot of people don't really use them because they were pretty slow, they don't have high DPS, they're not ranged. So it is not that easy to use. However, a lot of people do use them to try traps, to lure reinforcements, because they are very expendable. They don't cost a lot of space, they don't cost a lot of grains, so they are very easy to use. So this is it about the warriors. In the next video, we'll take a look at the archers. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.